it up, light it up. Welcome to another fire season. Finally. It's your girl Jay. The High Priestess. Back at it again with the daily, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021, baby. And I mistakenly said daily because your girl's been working and you may have been like putting in work. And I'm telling you, this entering into another fire season is really going to make way for, I saw the Knight of Wands, but it's going to make way for some really bold moves. Ignition, I hear. Cardinal fire meets mutable fire. And there's going to be some really, really deep understanding that comes in. This whole season, Aries, is about understanding the higher, deepest aha moment, the deepest kind of connecting of the dots, the like getting something out of this hindsight, flashes of the past, like understanding things, really being able to cut yourself some slack. Patreon gets everything first though. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. They're rolling out quickly. For daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. And so the energy of this season is wing it. Fucking go for it, shoot your shot, do the things, go for it. Get out of this energy at all costs. Get out of feeling miserable, out of taking the brunt of the storm, feeling left out, wondering who your friends are, who's on your side. Get the fuck out of that energy. Do what you can all Sagittarius season to rely on your wisdom, the lessons that you've learned, the hardships that you've been through, the mistakes that you've made. Relying on your ethics, your intuition, your gut feelings, your morals, your personal philosophies, and your higher understandings and knowings. Do the things that really like push you towards feeling free, Aries. And the sky is gonna really support that. On November 24th, Mercury is going to be going into Sagittarius, and it's going to contribute to being all over the place. And I feel like there's just like a plethora of things going on, a wide variety of things getting your attention. There could be someone with Gemini or Virgo placements coming in, or really like ramping up their investment or their time, like FaceTime with you or something. Your social capacity will be expanding. So I do feel like some of you, you know who you are. This is a time to really let yourself be social. It's time to really like expand and prioritize connection, prioritize feeling free and not feeling held back from making those connections, whether they be platonic, romantic, strings attached, no strings attached, whatever. It's like shedding guilt, shedding like shame also, because of like there is this on December 4th, there's the new moon total solar eclipse at 12 degrees Sagittarius, and it feels like this energy is coming in to like eclipse something out of your life and make things feel light as a feather. Really feeling like a teenager, like a kid. You've already got that Aries, like you're already the kid. of the zodiac. So it's just like, it feels very youthful, very joyous. And I feel like it's a great time to release density, release ego, release pride, release any kind of like loftiness or superiority. And it's like you're really like releasing that and trading it for seeds of deeper understanding and deeper knowing. So there are big shifts. Things are shifting into place so that you're like, some new information can be received. It feels like tectonic plates in your mind or tectonic plates in your life really are shifting. So be aware of the shift. It's okay. On December 13th, Mars, your ruling planet, will be going into Sagittarius. And so we do start Sagittarius season with Mars and Scorpio still for a while, where it's in rulership. And I'm telling you, I feel like it feels like worthiness, righteousness. You really feeling almost like a deserving entitlement, not the pejorative kind of connotation that's associated with entitlement. I feel like some of you have earned something, and you've earned a certain attitude, earned a certain position or stature or station. And I feel like when Mars goes into Sagittarius, some of you, you know who you are going to either take the fuck off and like you get to wing it. Like really just go for it because you trust yourself and you have put in the work and you've earned the right to wing it. And some of you, you'll know when, regardless, everybody, you'll know when you need to pull yourself back. I feel like you've come far enough to where you are at the point now, the people who are watching my readings, like you're able to check yourself now. There's a lot of self-awareness that you have been forced to see. And I do feel like you'll know when to slow down because your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy will be like ramping the fuck up. And all systems will be feeling like they're a go. And you need to be able to really check yourself so you don't wreck yourself, you know. The full moon in Gemini will be happening on December 12th. And that's going to be ushering in a new mindset. So whether you wreck yourself or burn all the fucking bridges, burn all the things down, either way, it's all foundation for the new mindset to come in. And this new slate, it's like your slate is being cleared with this full moon in Gemini on the 18th, because on the 19th, Venus goes retrograde or Venus retrogrades in Capricorn, and then Chiron goes direct in your sign in Aries. And there's going to be a big period of reflection and in the realm of love, business, artistry, your creativity, your intuition, your home, money, business, your legacy, your public life versus your private life. Really like drawing in opportunities to really like realize like, what do you want romantically? What do you want financially? How can you provide that for yourself? Experiencing new heights in that. I also feel like there is something about Chiron going direct in Aries is going to really look like you guys putting into action, us putting into practice all that we have learned in regards to like these past decade, 2 decades, however old you are, however, you know, it's like a lot of deep healing. And now it's like, what have you learned? You got through all this healing, you went through all this stuff, you hearkened back to, and really and you really have changed. I feel like some of you have really gone through a for real dark night of the soul, and you've come out with a brand new way of thinking. And so Chiron going direct in Aries is really going to put all those lessons to test. And it's going to, those tests are going to manifest in like, how do you respond? Your impulse control, things of that nature, emotional responses. So light it if you got it. Hydrate, Aries, hydrate all for forever, all your life, but it's fire on fire. Hydrate. Take a deep breath. Be patient, be willing to receive. Because we are asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. And I'm glad that I feel like I'm getting up close and personal with you all. Like, and that could be something that you're like really ready for, Aries, is like getting up close, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, like getting up close and personal, or allowing yourself to be seen. You see the looks. Yes, allowing yourself to be seen, maybe caring about the aesthetic a little bit more, but like feeling relaxed into the aesthetic. Relax into the optics, relaxed into how you just feel about yourself. I just saw 27, my lucky number. So I do feel like there is just luck, opportunity coming in. 10 of Cups. Okay, Aries. First card to be clarified. First card out to be clarified on the Selenite throne. Your definition of fulfillment is changing. There is a lot. 10 Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there are new relationships, new offers. You may be very attractive. I feel like this new, wow, okay. Whatever upgrade is coming in from Chiron being direct, the things that you've learned while Chiron was retrograde in Aries, is going to put you at a different frequency. And so that you start to vibrate at a different frequency. You really start to draw in what's for you because you're giving what you need to yourself. And so you're starting to really draw in self-sufficient, confident people. But understand, a knight is still a knight. If you want to keep fucking around with knights, there's plenty of them. But when you're ready for something more, that's going to be a thing. And some of you, that's maybe what this 10 of Cups is. Maybe you really are starting to want more. Maybe you're really like requesting or just allowing for more of that. Either way, I feel like the 10 of Cups has been coming out a lot. I feel like for all the signs, I feel like this has been coming up in the dailies. And what this really feels like is, what is your definition of fulfillment, success, togetherness, love, romance, partnership? Some of you may be getting a new house. This could be a new relationship, a new take on old love, but it also could be a brand new cycle in the realm of how you love, your definition of success, your definition of fulfillment, a brand new cycle in your spirituality. Some of you have really, swallowed the whole Disney bit of like you being a damsel in distress, and you've been waiting on your perfect person to come like complete you. And I feel like now you're just like, dude, I'd be happy with like a dope van and a cat. It's like, that's what that could be. Like, you really starting to get real. That's what Venus and Capricorn is really going to do. It's like, what do you really, really want? What actually would satisfy you versus what society is telling you should satisfy you. All right. I'm going to try to do less talking and get more cards out so this isn't a long-ass reading. So Aries. Chariot, 6 of Wands with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So I feel like you guys, there's like, with this new chapter of feeling comes this fearlessness. There you are showing up, you being divinely supported. Even that, I don't know what card this is, but the yellow, Yeah, we don't even look at that. Okay, so there may be some sort of betrayal that finally has turned into a breakthrough, and it's like fueling your willpower. Those lessons from the past, moving on from them, moving forward, being divinely supported to take risks, take leaps of faith, and you integrating the lessons from the past, you getting a firm grip and understanding why you had to go through so much dark, why you had to go through so much shadow, finally figuring out what to do with all of that shadow, all that intensity, all that darkness, finally like understanding how powerful of a source it is. It's just that dark matter, and Scorpio season really brought it out, and it's going to put you in this position where you find the platform with which to like jump forward, like beyond yourself. And you doing that looks a lot like you not being afraid to display the gifts that you have. You not being able to hold back the light that is within you, the fire that's within you. It won't be able to be contained. For some of you, there is some motion, some noticeable movement forward that is going to be like, damn, girl, you look good. Damn, babe, you look good. Damn, dude, you're glowing. Like, what's going on? Like, there's a noticeable change about you. You look happier. For some of you, this is public success and recognition. For some of you, you're moving. For some of you, it's a great time to move if you're thinking about it. For some of you, it's a great time to start investing in advertising, marketing, things of that nature. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that's coming in, and like there's successful movement forward, successful progress forward, specifically Cancer placements. I feel like there is a good movement forward with your mother or a maternal figure, or the institution of motherhood, or maybe moving past forward some issues with motherhood or your womb or things of that nature. I feel like upgrades to your vehicle are coming in. This could be triumph over an obstacle, but I feel like also this is like success in moving forward. Maybe someone moving forward, someone moving out, someone moving in, something of that nature. If it's not you, flip it. This Cancer, you may have someone with, you yourself may have Cancer placements, and I feel like there is success coming in. Success that's noticeable, that people see, people comment on. Upgrades coming to your vehicle, upgrades coming to your car. I feel like also maybe someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements coming in and pursuing you possibly. But let's get the final two cards out. Final cards, final messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021, baby. All right, take a deep breath. Be patient. Just let it come. It's going to come. Just relax. And it came. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, just relax. And the right foundation will come in. The right people to collaborate with. Something like triangulates in your favor. Something actually like solidifies in your favor. There may be some sort of like people that are qualified coming in. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's like you find your flow, and like you find your flow. You guys thrive in chaos. And I feel like amidst your, amidst an emotional roller coaster, or amidst a spiritual roller coaster, there's some sort of flow that's found, multiple streams of income coming in. And I feel like the footing feels firm, babe. The footing feels firm. Forward progress, successful progress forward, successful collaborations. Final card, final message. And I feel like don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to teach. Don't be afraid to consult. Make sure the people that you talk to are qualified. Don't, this came out for Pisces too, or I think Pisces or Aquarius. But it's like, don't call a plumber when your car breaks down. Make sure that the people that you're reaching out to for help or advice on something are qualified. Like if you need if you need business advice, don't ask it from the person who hasn't ever started a business or isn't lazy or doesn't hustle the way that you do. If you need relationship advice, don't go to the person who is anti-love, anti-relationship, anti-compromise, and just refuses to like be an adult and work shit out. You know what I mean? It's just like make it make sense. And you know how to do that. Aries are the like closet intellectuals of the zodiac, so I feel like you know who to collaborate with, you know when it'll feel good, and I feel like you guys are steadily moving forward into something very stable. Final card, final message. Final card, final message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius season. Wow, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups and Page of Cups came out, but I'm not keeping that because I only want 5. 2 of Cups. There's real love found in this stability. This is really how it looks. There is real love found in this stability. Some of you just have to say no to something that is very reminiscent of an old karmic cycle. Some of you may have to say no to something. Quit being a groupie and keep it moving so that you can move forward into something very solid, very sound. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This feels very romantic. It feels like go for it. It feels like invest. It feels like do your thing. It feels like go with the flow. It feels like you, as long as you are doing your part to make sure that you maintain your independence, you don't play hero mode. Don't go playing hero. Make sure that your conflicts are resolved. You're in a stable place. And let's say they are. Then I feel like there are opportunities for you to really like show up and help people, but make sure that this isn't that you're not doing it out of some source of validation. Doing it to trying to help somebody or to atone for something. If you're gonna like show up and play hero, I feel like, well, it's not even if you're going to. I feel like you're going to be required to show up and play hero. That could just be something. And it could be at work. It could be for a friend. It could be a reunion of friends. 2 of Cups is not exclusive to romantic love. So there may be some sort of deep friendship with someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. I feel like if you're dealing with someone with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, they may not really be on your mind right now, or they may not really be like active necessarily. I feel like they're on their own kind of path. I feel like what's going on with you, Aries, is there is a brand new, it's like you're finally getting over all the rain that caused this rainbow. I feel like some of you are really, really mastering the 9 of Cups. Some of you have mastered, or not mastered, but are being for damn sure way more masterful with your self-sufficiency and filling your own cup and maintaining your sovereignty and your individuality so that you can really like experience a healthy togetherness. Yes, moving forward. I'm excited to look at this in the Patreon plunge, but there is like 6 of Wands being the center of the reading. This is looking very successful. It's giving victory, hun. It's giving romance. It's giving real love, real intimacy. Because I feel like some of you have finally figured out that having feelings and expressing your feelings is like the most gangster fucking warrior ass shit that you could do ever. You like being hard and closed off and being a player, and you know what, that mindset, being a player is not synonymous with like having multiple partners. there's like that unethical sluttiness or unethical, like, you know, layer that I feel like you've really grown out of or learned your lesson from, or something of that nature, possibly for some of you. Um, or you've learned, you've seen what not to do by way of your friends or family. And I do feel like because of that, you have been given this advantage to really like fall in love with yourself in a very specific way that's going to put you in a position of establishing really, really healthy connections and new foundations going forward. So, I love you. You look like you love you in a really, really healthy, non egotistical way. And it's really going to start to show. Let's get into it. All right, Aries, let's get into it. I'm looking at this with fresh eyes, and there may be something or some area in your life that you're needing to look at with fresh eyes, because this looks extremely positive. This is by far the best reading of Sagittarius season. Still 7 left to go, but this is by far the best so far. And one major arcana. So your micro choices are really going to be important, looking at the little things, the small details. There's a lot about interaction here, how you relate to people. Conversations are going to be important. Intimacy is going to be important, but also knowing when to move, and then knowing when to be still, to be grateful, knowing when to just relax and to receive. It's interesting, they start here looking out. So there's like this bright future, I feel like, that you finally are like looking out into. And towards the end of Sagittarius season, they're looking at each other. So I do feel like there is leveling up in regards to intimacy and in regards to connection in your interpersonal relationships. Let's start by clarifying the 10 of Cups. Clearly, there is victory over whatever you've been striving for. For some of you, you've been really striving to let go of this old idea of love, this old idea of success, this old idea of how things should be. But fulfillment is coming. You are getting in motion. You're overcoming all of the rain that got you this rainbow. And it still takes some time to process it. Just because you got the rainbow doesn't mean that you've gotten over all the fucking rain. This month you do. You really do get over it. Please clarify the 10 of Cups for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. Take a deep breath. Please clarify the 10 of Cups. Wow, that was a lot. 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and then a couple flew over. Wow. Knight of Cups, Hierophant. Damn! Some of y'all have taken your time and are moving slowly into some stable commitment, some sort of leveling up. Maybe finally going to the school you want, pursuing the education you want, really kind of getting the commitment that you want, or something something is really starting to go your way. Movement. I do feel like the blindfold has come off. Some of you have been going to war. You've been fighting for this 10 of Cups. You've been fighting to understand your 9 of Cups, to achieve your 9 of Cups, so you can know what the fuck to do with this 10 of Cups now that it's definitely coming in. And now that the blindfold's off, you see all the resources that are available to you. You have seen them, and that's gotten your ass in motion. You've been planting the appropriate seeds. You've been studious. You've been diligent. You've been building. And because you have been building, I feel like you're being noticed. And also, what you've been building is your capacity to give, to offer, to be generous with your love, be generous with your wisdom, be generous with your insight, I feel like some of you are becoming your own little gurus, or people are really coming to you, seeking you out for your skill set, for your knowledge. And it's like, aligning. Really think of how are you aligning? How are you cooperating? Look at all the elements that have come together to really achieve this victory. Give yourself some credit. Please clarify the Chariot, because victory is yours, baby. And pulling things together is like the major theme. I feel like you have pulled yourself together, you know? And though you may have experienced some sort of a breaking point, things are really coming together now, really harnessing your energy. And that's what this looks like. Some of you are harnessing all that spirituality, that emotionality, your ability, like your emotional capacity has expanded so much that you're able to harness it into success, into a successful career, into a successful relationship, into a transformation, a bodily transformation. It's just like, you know, your success has been closely tied to your fucking strong ass will and your ability to hold your shit together. Your ability to command control. So do not be passive this season. You're going to have to pull upon your willpower and the things that you've learned in those dark, shadowy times so that you can achieve balance and that you can master your emotions, start to curb these impulses that you've had, and you're maintaining discipline, holding in your anger. But like not holding in your anger, it's like harnessing your anger, harnessing that sexual energy, asserting yourself, using your willpower to achieve this triumph over whatever obstacles you guys have been facing, because you reach your goal, babe. This looks like winning, coming out on fucking top, focusing your fucking intent. Please clarify the Chariot. All right, please clarify the Chariot. There may be someone with Cancer placements coming in. You may get to see your mother, or you may see your mom come up in some way, or someone that plays maybe a maternal role in your life in some way. Wow. Wow. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. There's definitely a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in the wings somewhere. And I do feel like what is happening, if you, the obstacle a lot of you are overcoming is that you're now available to, or you're now allowing yourself to just honor that some parts of your life are a well-oiled machine, and now you're able to invest in the divine just bringing in love. You're really able to invest in flow. You're really able to invest in patience, waiting for the divine to reveal the unseen and to bring all these glorious things that are going to be really celebratory. I think some of you are really, like, your childhood beliefs are changing. Your childhood values have evolved. There may be some obstacle that you have overcome with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like great things are coming in with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There may be a Pisces showing up unexpectedly, or I feel like your mother is really investing in your patience or investing in you. Someone with Cancer or Cancer, Pisces placements is really investing in you, or you're really like figuring out how to, okay, some of you, it's like turning away from being in, from working on this passion project so much to starting to have some fun. That's what this feels like. It's time for more fun, more of a celebratory kind of stasis in life. Like it's time for a fun phase. I feel like a lot of you have and you know who you are. Those of you who have really put in the work and have achieved this like a certain kind of success that you've been going after. Now it's time to like play hard. Work hard so you can play hard. Balance, ho. That's what it's called. Please clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands in the center of the reading says harmony is coming in to be restored. Harmony within your physical, spiritual, sexual, and passionate capacities. Harmony is going to manifest itself once you start to really get back out there. I feel like some of you are getting victory over secrets, lies that were told, illusions that were created. Some of you got the rug slipped up from under you. Some of you are finally achieving victory over being cheated on, or some sort of infidelity, or some non-consensual third-party situationship. And I feel like you're getting victory over whatever had you in survival mode, whatever you have been like so deeply angry about. There's movement, there's harmony coming in. And I feel like what I just heard was, is there someone to harmonize with? That's what really this is about. I feel like you finally do your shit, you maintain your melody, you got your melody down, and someone comes in and it's like, damn, you know how to harmonize with me? What? We can do a duet? We can do a trio? A quartet? Whatever it is. You know what I mean? Please clarify the Six of Wands. If I would stop talking. But it's just like so happy, so fun. So much good shit to look forward to. All right, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please clarify the Six of Wands. The Strength card. And the Hangman. Okay, so there definitely a Pisces around. I feel like there is victory over the things that made you feel weak. Victory over shame, over embarrassment. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was some sort of secret, something that embarrassed you, something that has tormented you, something that you've been punishing yourself over, something that hurt your ego or your pride. I feel like that ego death came in and gave your ass a whole new fire, a new kind of fire to light up under that ass, and you've gotten in motion, baby. You've done something with that weakness. You've transmuted it into strength, and you are being pushed to really gain new perspective. Like that new perspective that you gain from that uncomfortability is really starting to show and reflect in your actions. I just saw 11:11 on the fucking clock. Today is 11:11 when I'm filming this. So, I just love the synchronicity. And that's something that you guys are going to start to be able to see with the Hangman out. The synchronicities, the beauties, the beauty in the breakdown. Some of you have been feeling really delayed, really held back, and you get victory over that. There is movement, there is motion, some sort of a gift. Some of you get a car, some of you get a bike or a vehicle, or some kind of like fixing or upgrade to your car or your vehicle. There may be some sort of a victory over a fear or an issue that had something to do with a Leo or a Pisces. And I feel like either way, what's coming out, it's giving new foundation, boo. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're finding the right people. The right people are finding you, and you guys are able to really like start collaborating, orchestrating really cool shit. And it's like everybody's like starting to learn their role. Everyone knows their role. It feels balanced. It feels fair. And all that had to do, it's like the cost of it was you really letting go of the old. You really letting go of all that rain that got you that rainbow. You know what I mean? There may be someone with Scorpio placements that's coming in or coming to visit or really like adding to the team. Don't be afraid to let things go. Don't be afraid to try again. Don't be afraid to get yourself out of, it's like, some of you, you're going through this embarrassment or this heartache, this delay, whatever it was meant to kill you. It was meant to kill that side of you. It was meant to hurt that bad. So you would come the fuck out reborn so that you would be different and so that you would know what to do with the tools when they got handed to you again. Please continue to clarify the Three of Pentacles. It is saying that, wow, it's like this new foundation is built upon this death. The things that old pain, those old scars, that anger, all of that stuff, it was the soil to plant into, it was like the divine's soil. It's like you got new soil, you got new fertilizer, and what's growing up from that destruction, that death, is a new foundation. And that new foundation looks like you're not afraid to love. You're not afraid to be intimate. You're not afraid to show your heart because you know now. You've gone through the death. You've gone through the embarrassment. You've played yourself. People have played you. And you still came out on top. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no. We got to keep on moving. And the Two of Cups, please clarify the Two of Cups for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021, baby. And it's like that new foundation, it's like what grows out of that, you blossom. Your connection to the divine blossoms. Things come to light. There's definitely maybe a Leo around or someone that you finally figure out how to get back to just loving like a child. Your heart wide the fuck open. Your heart, your spirit, your mind, your compassion wide the fuck open. And the light is coming in. Success, sex, clearly, warmth, fun, excitement, but clear vision. The sun lighting your path, illuminating the way before you. Please continue to clarify the Two of Cups. There is just so much warmth coming in. You get this fire season and it's like shit really does get lit. I feel like you know, it's always darkest before dawn. Not to be cliche, but clearly things don't always happen for a reason, but maybe. You know, this looks like just science at this point. Yeah, damn. This Two of Cups is so much about bottom of the deck. You really getting back on your throne. You really learning how to take care of yourself because you know what you're worthy of now. And now that you know that you're worthy, the divine can bring you what you are worthy of because you won't fucking squander it. You know what to do with it. There's definitely some intimacy, some fun, some sexy time, but maybe with someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. Definitely a Scorpio wants to come in, but ultimately what wants to come in is the uprising of your self-worth, you eating better, drinking more water, being physically active, getting outside more, taking care of your body, reconnecting with nature so that you can replenish yourself and so that you're being financially responsible. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements coming in as well. And you have something that's very worthy of defending now. You know what you're worth now, and can't nobody tell you shit. Because you already know the power of your words, the power of your willpower, your ability to manifest and to materialize what you want into your physical reality. Some of y'all you're about to start living the things that you started asking God for. I love you. You got this. Ooh, it's just so good. I love you.